Ooh, yeah, boys. New turn. Let's see what we got. Did not find any more magic sites. God damn it. We got a full black steel full plate from all. Let's take a look at this armor. You will be familiar with it, but it is pretty badass. 24 protection. We got a Ring of the Warrior here. This came in previous turn, but 5 attack skill. Guys, 5 attack skill. And ladies. I keep saying guys. I guess guys is somewhat gender neutral, but I mean, it's not, but you know what I mean. People. This is a 5 attack skill item. This is a 24 protection item. Interestingly, okay, it sucks we're taking the defense hit here, but interestingly, the other 2 main malices of this armor, and it is super cheap, the other 2 main malices, the encumbrance and the map move penalty, we negate. The encumbrance, of course, through the life drain attack, and the map move penalty through none other than our teleporting everywhere, aka we don't give a fuck about map move. This turn, while on the topic of items, we're forging an ice helmet, which isn't really that important. It's a little important. Cold resistance, you can get kind of cheesed underwater by frost stars and stuff. And then I don't think water strike or any, there's like cold blast and some other stuff and evocation, but like water strike is not cold damage. But cold blast is, but can't be cast underwater. I don't really know what cold things we have to worry about underwater. The main thing, I think, is if there's a thug coming in and he's got Breath of something or another. Breath of Winter on. Look, it's not the best hat. We could make this. It costs 1 gem. 24 protection versus 18. Kind of would be better. We're paying an extra gem for the cold resistance, but losing a good bit of protection. I don't know. It's a weird corner case people can use to abuse you if you don't have cold resistance. So I think we'll get that. But if we wanted to, we could make the iron hat too. On to the battles. We crushed these dudes on land. I actually kind of messed this up because I think there's some archers here. I don't know if they didn't show up in the scouting report, but I would have just been on attack, not hold an attack with archers, because, yeah. But you can see we did horrible things to them. I actually really, I mean, and if you don't know already, I think Rlyeh and DE is super broken, like in several ways. Like this pretender we have is broken as hell. And I think the nation, you can't tell yet, because right now we're just playing like a normal Rlyeh, but I think as we get later, it's going to be super broken. That being said, I love the direction Red Rob gave them. Like, it is also, not only is it broken, I think it's one of the cooler nations. That's why I really wanted to play it. I didn't go cruising through all of the DE nations looking for the most broken nation to play. Like, the reason I played Late Age Ulm in the previous one was because I'd just been itching to play Late Age Ulm. And the reason I played Late Age Rlyeh is because I love Late Age Rlyeh. Like, the lore, the Lovecraftian stuff, it's super cool. And I had a Late Age Rlyeh game in vanilla. I've talked about a good bit. But knowing that DE made them stronger and it also was really cool, I did want to try it out. So here I am. But, you know, the reason I say that, it's just there's a lot of things in DE that are really strong. So, anyway, we are tinkering around with a strong nation, though. But there are other things in it that are pretty broken. Like, Abyssia can basically have, like, infinite fire gems, which is pretty strong. I think Abyssia is a good nation. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Die, little froggies. Alright. You can see how this works, though, right? Like, this is a pretty good example of, like, I don't know, like, efficient. This isn't, I mean, this is a kind of expensive expansion party, but it's just so brutal. And, like, if you bump somebody and they're running around with, like, elites, oh my god. Because like these guys are no joke, especially once they get an experience star or two. You know, like 12 attack, 20 damage. I guess a lot of these guys have afflictions too, but. And so this would have been like a big old pack that comes in, but now it's like 5. We pop all them. They're dead. And now the next group, they're all getting paralyzed now too. And now we just work our way through the last ones. Get those experience stars. I think we end up losing 1 or 2 guys. Yeah. You know, accidents happen. Now I want you to imagine this guy with that armor. Right? 15 protection is not a lot. He's not a lot. Right? It's not a lot at all. And we just don't give a fuck. I mean, I will just blind send him anywhere and he'll be fine. Now imagine him with 5 more attack. So it's going to be 18 attack. These things are going to have 5 bonus damage from the bear talisman. And he's going to have, right now he doesn't have a hat. So a lot of times he gets hit hard, it's in the head. So he's going to have good protection on the head. Not great, but pretty good. And he's going to have a big fucking piece of armor. A big old piece of armor. Right? He's going to be like pretty high 20s protection. Maybe right at 30. He's going to be a strong boy. Yes. Yes. Got the decay weapons going on. And this guy is like, in some ways, the ultimate god killer. Especially once I have this other kid on him, so he's going to hit every single time. It's going to be 3 attacks, 3 armor-piercing attacks for at least 20 damage. Ooh. So sexy. So sexy. And then, like, Twist Fate's actually pretty good in, like, a duel type of situation. I do need a Slimer Shield, which we're not really going to... I can trade for. I probably need to see which Water Nation can make one. It's a little too late, though. We'll make that later. We'll see if I need it. Right now, we're kind of making items before we know what we need, because it's better to have some stuff just freely available in case you know, we're getting a time where somebody could decide to attack us. And we potentially will be going after some thrones. So, you know, it's good to have some stuff. I would totally, like, the Slimer Shield falls in that category. It'd be good to have. But we can find other stuff later. These guys get poisoned to hell off of... I think this army we actually could have done a good bit better on. Yeah, these guys should have been a good bit farther forward. They're coming back out. We're bringing them over here, and we're grouping them up with another group of dudes. I'm going to pull them back a little bit farther. Should be fine. Anyway, these guys are... Well, did we go through all the things? Here we went after these Triton Troopers using our Kalulu thingies. Let's see how we do it getting there at the exact right time. Not great. Not horrible. Not bad. And these guys have a boatload of HP, so the poison doesn't really bother them that much. We still lost a couple. So anyway, that was good. That was up here. So we're going to continue expanding down here. We've got some more meat. I mean, troops to bring in. I don't think he can lead. Oh, he can. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, sir. Don't mind if I do. And then from here, these guys are going to be able to come down here. And you can see our god expanded here. We probably... I probably want to put a fort here. It's a pretty important province. It'll be good to control. Our god could continue expanding around. Also, notice we're not tracing income from here. We're also not tracing income from here. So all in all, 100 income we're not getting. As soon as we get this province here, this income will become traceable. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, it means next turn, in addition to our normal expansion, we're going to get a bonus 100 gold per turn, which will be nice. So our god's going to go up here, and then we're going to... I was thinking about it. I don't know. Our god can totally kill this on his own. But if the Sea King does some stupid shit, like encase in ice, or summons a boatload of water elementals, it could very well kill my god. And we don't like that. Oh, no, we don't. So I'm going to bring the army in with him, too. I was going to have these guys come up here and then maybe get Sauron's Sphere. But Oceania is going really slow. So what I'm thinking now is we come down here. I had told Oceania they can have this, but it's getting too late, and I'm pretty sure we're going to end up eating them because they're being really small. So yeah, we're going to probably hit this with our god and the army, and then my god's going to go mess off somewhere else. And the army is going to continue down and take the rest of the northern part of Asaloon. And that'll be that. And if he gets upset about it, then we'll probably just end our nap with him and fight. If he wants to, though, we will, let him have this until the nap ticks down. But he hadn't had 2 provinces in his cap circle, so we'll see how this goes. We got some bad events this turn, too. We had this thing, which is kind of weird. Madness is spreading like an epidemic. A mob chanting unnatural names attack the garrison. So I guess we, being in the game, caused a bad event for someone else. We had this one. We were getting an Amber Clan priest. That's kind of nice. Here we lost 1,500 people, which is horrible. Unrest went up. Here we got 10 defense, which is okay. But this is pretty goddamn annoying. What event was this? People are displeased. Search for a better place to live. I guess they moved somewhere. I don't know. This one I would take, but I definitely don't want to pick a fight with both my neighbors at the same time. And I did tell Rlyeh they could take this at their leisure. I also told these guys they can take this. But Humbly's got to actually come in here and take it. It's getting late, guys. Turn 12. They need to go ahead and take it. Otherwise, we'll take it, and then, like I said, we'll kill them. But yeah, I mean, they may be thinking the same thing about me, because like, oh, I should take this. Well, I mean, it's goddamn Sea King there. So, yeah, that's basically that. So we're taking this. I'm getting a bunch of Kalulu dudes. And the guy who finished this fort's upgraded now. So the guy who finished it, he's going to walk over, pick up the Kalulus, and then they're probably going to come make their way. Well, I'm not sure. I could either bring them back over here and then have them join a force that comes up here to take this, or I can send them south through here. I'm not sure which one we're going to do, but anyway, you can see we were very busy. Very, very busy. Some noteworthy things. Down here, it's so cool, the multi-province move, because I would have never figured out this is the fastest path. We're coming down here from this middle-aged Rlyeh province, and we're going to be wandering right up here, and I'll have a mage here next turn, which means I can build a lab and start making more mages to site search around here, to research. We're going to be doing all of that. We've got a fort coming up here. It's only 4 turns away. Yeah, we're about to get our research hopping. Hopping. Yeah, I think this game we're actually going to like spiral out of control. Which will be fine because people are going to come mess with us because they don't want me to. And then we'll probably kill them because I've got a badass god. And then we're going to get really big and people are going to be... But what are they going to do? I'm playing late age Rlyeh. And we're not being greedy. We're spending... I mean, like... Do you know how not greedy we're being? We're buying indie goddamn troops. Okay? This is not greed. We're not spending our money on mages. We're building forts mostly so we can build troops. And we have an awake, like, basically Titan god. So we can afford all this shenaniganry that we're getting up to. Other things that were interesting. TNC asked to take this. And I told them no, this was our island. I've negotiated it with Miquelin. They're like, shit. Where can they expand? I was like, well, you probably should kick Yomi off. I was telling him that Yomi's already down here. He's here, and he's just wherever he sees indies, he's expanding, which is not a horrible way to play. You know, worst case, people take it from you. So yeah, we're also building a temple here, which will be nice. So far I haven't had any more profits. I'm a little sad about that. And I don't know if I showed you, this group is coming down. We're consolidating. I told you I was doing this last turn, but we have basically 2 turns of production here. These guys are going to reconsolidate and take this and then push their way through the top, hopefully. It does beg the question, what is this group going to do? Because this group is going to slam into these Kalulus here. They should take this with a few losses, maybe like 3 or 4. And then when they're done, you know, what do they do? Well, I think we bring them here. From here, there's nowhere to go, really. So they're going to go here. And then I think from here, we take them up here. And they are going to be part, basically, a doom stack that sweeps through. This will destroy even heavy resistance, like AK another player, up here on God's Glory. And this will secure us all of the water system for God's Glory. We'll have, basically by the time this thing finishes, like with another expansion group, by the time this group gets up, because right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 turns away. We'll actually probably have a small expansion group coming out before that, and this will just follow behind them. And if there's any hard provinces, they'll join up and then kill it. You know, the other option would be going basically from here. I could go to here, to here, to here, down, and they could help expand out this way. I am getting a scout here so that next turn, if I want to, we can go ahead and start another fort, which I kind of want to do. Because I need to have a presence here and basically push myself all over the lake. So that will be nice to get started. We might come over here and take this too. But yeah, that's basically it. I need to also, when I take this is a scout province. I need to get a scout and go see what the hell's going on over here on Doom of Vassaloon. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna go murder this person, who's very nice and cordial. But being very nice and cordial it's on the checklist for a good ally, but it is not the only thing on the checklist. They also need to not be food size. Like this is a snack size, I think. So we'll see. It's, you know, all these things I talk about them, and then half the time, or more than half the time, I never do them. Because, you know, it's all about the art of planning. It's about the process of planning. It's about thinking about it, but doesn't mean you're actually doing it. You're constantly replanning. As the situation changes, so do our plans. Micklin also is looking hardcore like food. I think they've had trouble expanding. TNC has indicated they're probably going to attack Micklin first. And if they do that, we would be agreeable to taking some of the Micklin stuff on the border. Just to have a bit more stuff. It's, you know, it wouldn't be much, but it would be something. Where does this thing go? All the way down there? Damn. So, but we're not, you know, I would rather people have difficult wars on my planet than have easy wars and I vulture a little bit. So we'll see. Hopefully Micklin can pull some stuff out. Krieg continuing to expand like crazy from all I can tell. And I desperately need to get a stone coin. Desperately need that. So anyway, I think that's about it, guys. I don't know. I was stoked about the turn. I know I'm like low energy now. It's late at night. But I turn rolled. I was stoked about it. I wanted to just talk about it with somebody. And that somebody in this case is you. So I will see you all next time. Tune back in. Peace.